everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. I'm going to be trying out some new makeup like I normally do here on Fridays. So we have some fun stuff to try out today. I have one of the new Urban Decay mini Born to Run palettes. This is the shortcut palette. I also do have a face palette from Zoeva, which has me really excited. So I'm going to be trying this out. I have a bronzer from Tom Ford, my first Tom Ford product. I'm going to be trying. We're going to do it together. I also have a mascara from Winky, and then I'm going to be trying out a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. Before we jump into the video, I do want to say that there's going to be a giveaway in this video, which I'm really excited about. So eBates is going to be helping me host a giveaway here. This video is not sponsored by eBates or anything like that, but we are teaming up to do a gift card giveaway. So I hope that you guys are excited because this is a big one. We're going to be giving away a $250 Visa gift card to one winner. So that's just a Visa gift card, so you can use them really anywhere. And I'm really excited to be doing this with eBates. You guys know that I love eBates. I have been able to work with them in the past, but even on the non-sponsored videos, I try to mention eBates as often as I can because I think it's such an awesome website. It is the largest cashback retailer. You can get cashback on so many different websites. Of course, makeup, Sephora and Ulta, fashion websites, Amazon, even travel websites. You know, I've gotten cashback on hotels and flights and things like that. So they are awesome. It's so easy to use. If you have not signed up for eBates yet, I have my referral link down below. Everybody gets a referral link. So if you sign up, you'll have a referral link too. But then after you make your first purchase of, I believe it's $25 or more, you actually get a $10 welcome bonus as well. And then every time that you go to make a purchase online, you just head to the eBates site first. You type in the store that you're going to be shopping at and click shop. And then that's all that you need to do. You shop like normal, you check out like normal, there's no codes or anything like that, and then you'll get a percentage of cash back from that purchase. There's been so many retailers doing a lot of extra cash back lately. I just made a purchase from Ulta recently and it was 10% cash back. I've seen Sephora at 8% cash back, so that is really awesome. So if you aren't signed up yet, make sure to sign up. And for this giveaway, you will have to have an eBates account, so make sure to note that. I will have a link down below for the generator for you to enter in your information. And you just make sure to sign up with the email that is linked to your eBates account so eBates can verify that you do have an eBates account with them. And also eBates is the one drawing the winner, so they're the one hosting for the gift card and everything like that. But again, this isn't a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to make this video, but I've been trying to put in as many giveaways into my videos in the month of December. I've been trying to do so many over on my Insta stories for my Sam squad. We've kind of hit a little bump here. I'll chat about it in the video, but I did have to go ahead and buy a new laptop, so that kind of put a damper on things for me. But this is why I'm so excited to be doing this with eBates, and I love that it's a $250 gift card. That's just awesome to me. So if you want to enter into that giveaway, the link is down below. Make sure to sign up for eBates. Make sure to be remembering, if you have an eBates account, be checking those if you're going to be shopping online. But yeah, other than that, that's all I have to say for that. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so I am gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. I have foundation, concealer, and brows on, but I'm going to jump into this palette here. So this is new from Urban Decay. This is the mini Born to Run palette in shortcut. So this is more of like the pink themed palette. So you have 8 different shades inside, matte and shimmers. These are $25 and there's 3 different palettes. I did get sent these from Urban Decay and I did a vote over on my Instagram stories to ask which one you guys would want to see in a trying new makeup video, and this was the highest chosen one, which I was like, pink? I don't like to wear pink looks. What are you guys doing to me? I'm just kidding. Pink is my favorite. I wear a lot of pink looks, so I thought that was really fun. So this is the palette I'm going to be using. These are the swatches from the palette. So I'm definitely really interested, especially in these mauve tones. These look so beautiful. We have this really cool kind of like slate gray glitter with shimmer in there. I just think this palette is really, really beautiful, so I'm excited to try it out. So I do have my concealer down as my eye primer. I didn't set it today, but that's okay. We're just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna be using some brushes from the Morphe Holiday collection. I used these last week in last week's trying new makeup video, and I'm still just kind of testing everything out so I can, you know, review everything. When I do trying new makeup videos, a lot of this is first impressions, and I always come back in a few weeks to give my thoughts on everything, so I still want to keep trying these brushes. Okay, so like I said, I'm really interested in these mauve tones here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab out the shade Laced, and just with a blending brush here, and then I'm just going to go ahead, lay that down, and start to work it into the crease. So I thought I might be a little bit chatty in this video. I just feel like I have some fun things to say, some good things, some like not so good things, but you know, whatever, it's life. Gonna roll with the punches. But first up, I was so excited and surprised last Friday to be the creator that Kathleen Lights mentioned on her community tab in her Follow Friday feature. I don't know how long she's been doing it. I found it, I think, a couple weeks ago. You know, I was just kind of browsing YouTube on my phone and looking at people's, you know, community stories, and I don't even know what YouTube calls everything these days, but I saw that she had a Follow Friday feature on there, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. You know, she gives shout outs of different creators and shares a video and says why she likes their videos and their channel, and I was like, oh, that's really neat to see someone do, especially I think she has like 4 million subscribers. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I kind of always check back on Fridays and see what's going on. Last Friday, I had just gotten up, I was in my office hanging out, and all of a sudden my phone lit up and I had like a pop-up notification and it said, Kathleen Lights has shared your video. And I was like, what? Why? Who? Kathleen? What's going on here? And I was pretty confused. The same brush, I'm going to jump into Shortcut and just kind of do the same thing that I did with Laced here. So I was super surprised and I clicked on it and she had featured me in her Follow Friday on her community tab, and I was like, what? And I screenshotted it right away because I was like, this can't be serious. And I was just so excited, and she said so many nice things about me, but the thing that really stood out to me the most from her Follow Friday feature was she said that she found me through you guys. Why do I get so upset over everything? Gosh. She said that she found me through you guys, through people recommending me to her. That was the biggest thing that I took away, because that's really, really cool. That someone like Kathleen Lights with so many subscribers, and I'm sure so many comments and so many everything, that she was like, wow, a lot of people keep recommending this girl. I'm gonna go check her out. That to me was the biggest part, and I'm just so thankful. You know, getting discovered and, you know, getting found on YouTube and growing is definitely very challenging these days because there's so many creators. I feel like I don't have, I feel scared sometimes, not scared, what word am I trying to say? I just feel worried sometimes that my channel won't really grow a whole lot or get a lot bigger than how I am now, because I'm not controversial. I'm a pretty laid back, positive chick, like, and that's just who I am in real life. I don't like to be involved in drama. I don't like to try to find negative things about people. It's just not me. And so it just seems like these days, the people who get their channels growing a lot are people who make very controversial videos or negative videos or, you know, things like that. And I'm just like, man, that sucks, because, you know, I just think I'm too safe for YouTube sometimes. And it's not because, I mean, it's just who I am. You know, that's just me. So I don't want to change myself just to get more views on YouTube or get more subscribers on YouTube. I don't want to change who I am, and I think I've done a pretty good job of not doing that. You know, every once in a while I sprinkle in a video of things that I don't like, things that didn't work for me. I don't find those to be negative. I'm not a basher. I don't brand bash. I don't other creator bash. Okay, I'm gonna take just a little bit of this Rendezvous shade here. I have kind of a larger brush. I'm just gonna kind of pack, since it's such a darker shade, I'm just gonna kind of pack a little bit on the brush and then pack it a little bit on this outer part here just to add a little something extra. But I don't want to go too much. I'm not going to blend too much either. I'm more just going to pack that shade here. I'm going to pick up that first brush and just kind of blend everything together. So far so good on the shades. I feel like these are super soft and they're blending really nicely, which is awesome. I've been doing cut creases pretty much daily, so like why stop now? Like, why stop? So I'm going to take a little bit of my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, the Stilazzi S500, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease before I place any of these shimmers down. Once I place my concealer down, I like to come in and just kind of tap over the edges here just to get a little blend action happening. Okay, so next up I'm going to take a little bit of Zone right here, and I have just a small flat shader brush, and I'm going to come in with it dry first and see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and pack this on the lid. This one looks to be more of like a very glittery shade, so I think it's going to benefit from having a damp brush, but I'm just going to go ahead and try it first. I'm going to start right here where I kind of blended the concealer and focus this color more in the middle, and then I'm going to pack a lighter shade more towards the inner part of the eye also. So I'm just going to go ahead and build this up. It actually is looking really good without a damp brush, which I'm a little surprised by. I'm still going to go ahead and spray my brush since it is pretty glittery. I like it for fallout since I especially have already done my face makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and build that up. Ooh, see, that looks really pretty with a damp brush. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and build that up right over the concealer. Again, trying to leave the inner part alone for right now. I did get fallout with that shade, so I'm going to have to brush that away, but it's just another reason why I like to spray my brush. So I'm going to do the same thing here on the other eye, but yeah, like I was saying, it's just a worry of mine, and I know, like, I, have friends, other YouTubers who, are kind of the same way as me. We're just more positive people. We just don't really stir the pot a whole lot. And, we've talked in messages about, like, can we make it too? Or is that just, like, not what people want these days? They want the tea and the drama and all of that. So to be able to get recognized by someone like Kathleen was just really exciting for me. It gave me like a, a boost of energy that, I can do it, and I can, hopefully when people watch my videos, hopefully it leaves them in a more positive spot, because I know if I'm watching something that's super negative, whether it be YouTube, a TV show, talking to friends, talking smack about other people, it doesn't make me feel good. Feel more positive or energized or motivated or, something along those lines. And that's what I hope people take away from my channel. So, whether you watch the drama channels and you watch my channel, like, sometimes we need to feel different ways, but I hope that's what people get when they leave my channel, is that they just feel in a better place or happier or something along those lines. That's kind of the mark that I would like to make personally. So it was just so exciting, and I got some new subscribers from that, which was so cool, and it was really fun to see people say, I'm coming from Kathleen's channel, and I'm like, thank you, hi, welcome, my name is Samantha. I'm usually all over the place. Welcome. So that was really cool to me, and I'm sure Kathleen's probably not watching this video, but if she was, I just wanted to say thank you, because to have someone, again, with millions of subscribers shout out someone with not even 100,000 subscribers, I think that says a lot about that person, because you don't really see that these days. There's not a lot of very large YouTubers that will shout out smaller YouTubers. I thought it was so freaking awesome when I saw Tati shout out Angelica a couple weeks ago. I was just like, that's freaking cool. We need more of that, because the YouTubers that have already made it, and I'm not saying nobody does this, because of course I just mentioned Tati, but it's not the norm. And I think you see a lot of smaller creators really trying to help build up other creators and shout them out and collab and all of this. And you pretty much only see the ones with the millions talking about other YouTubers with millions of subscribers. So I just think that really says a lot about her. And I'm gonna go ahead and dust that away like so. Okay. And then I'm just going to take the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and spray the other side of it. And then I want to pick up this lighter shade here in the palette. This is called Sin. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of that. And I'm going to pack that one on the inner part of the eye. I'm going to go ahead and kind of like merge those shimmers together. But I think that's really pretty. I quite like that. Alrighty, so that's what we're looking like. So yeah, that was something that was really exciting for me. And then it was also followed up by something kind of crummy, because my laptop, my poor laptop, she's been having some issues for a while, and we've been trying to fix it so many different ways. I have a really wonderful friend in IT, and this poor guy, I feel like his blood pressure has to spike every time he sees me either calling or texting. He's like, Samantha, leave me alone. I'm like, I'm sorry. I buy him stuff, you know. We've been trying to do everything we can for her, and I think she's just to the point where she needs to go. But it was weird because I kept getting blue screens, but that Friday when I was working, it just went black. Like my computer just shut off and then it wouldn't turn back on, and I'm like, oh no, like this is it. She just took her last breath. This is not great. Because we only have one computer in the house, so, and I work solely off a computer. So it's like when something like that happens, I have no backup. That's a bad idea. I know. I'm fully aware that that's a bad idea. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Milk Liner in Bonus to my waterline. But yeah, so he looked at it again. We put some more memory in it, and it was working for a while, and then it went down again on Monday, I think it was, or Tuesday. I can't even, my days are all mixed up. But it got one blue screen again, and I was just like, crap. So my husband and I went to Best Buy the other night and got a new laptop, and hopefully that will work. Like mine is still working a little bit, and I'm still, you know, trying to get everything like switched over and, you know, all of that fun stuff, but my old one is still working a little bit. It's kind of off and on, but I definitely needed to replace one, and then I want to actually get another one so I can have a regular laptop and then a backup laptop if anything should happen, since this one is probably just gonna have to go. But that was super stressful, and I wasn't planning for that, so that was a bummer. I think for my lower lash line, I'm first going to come in and grab a little bit of Rendezvous again, and I'm just going to use a pencil brush. I'm going to push this really close to my lower lash line. You know, I've been trying to do these giveaways throughout December. I've been doing one either every day or every other day between YouTube and just kind of like throwing them casually in here. And then also over on my Instagram stories. You know, I'm just trying to give back to people who support me and, you know, watch videos that don't just have giveaways in the headlines and, you know, things like that. Like, you know, I'm picking the people and I'm picking names that I see a lot, that I've seen for years, that I talk to in messages, that I interact with on other platforms, you know, just things like that. I'm trying to do the best I can just to say thank you, and I appreciate, you know, everything so much. And I just got so bummed when I had to purchase a new laptop, because obviously that was hundreds of dollars that I had to spend. And, you know, getting all the giveaway prizes together is obviously can be expensive. I do get stuff in PR, and sometimes I just get so much I can't, you know, I can't use it all, so I can give that away, but I've been buying for it as well. And then obviously shipping, you know, I pay for the shipping, and the shipping can get really pricey. The other day I was shipping out some packages, and in that trip alone I spent $125 shipping out boxes, and that was just one trip. And I've been at the post office pretty much every other day in December, so I was like, oh no, what do I do? So I didn't run a giveaway for like 2 days, and I just felt so bad because I'm over here like, I'm trying to run giveaways, you know, every day, every other day, and then all of a sudden it's like silence on my end. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Shortcut on the same brush and just really go ahead and blend that out. I talked about it a little bit on my Insta stories last night, and, you know, obviously I got so many sweet messages back of people saying like, you know, don't worry about it, and, you know, we understand, and obviously you need a laptop, but it was an expectation that I set for myself, and when I can't follow through on expectations I set for myself, I get really upset. So that really bummed me out. So when eBates asked about, you know, doing a gift card giveaway, that's what I wanted to do. And like I said, this video wasn't sponsored, and usually when I work with eBates, we have a $100 gift card giveaway, and I would rather my sponsorship money be able to go to, you know, a gift card for someone, especially around this time. I think that's really amazing. So I'm really grateful that they still wanted to work with me on the giveaway, and, you know, I hope whoever wins, I hope that it really helps you out a lot, because, you know, I just think that's great. So I'm still going to be doing them though. I still have some planned. I had to get a little bit creative with some of them, but, you know, it's all good, and I'm still going to do as many as I can throughout December. I hope people are enjoying them. I love getting sent, you know, the pictures and the posts when people are getting their boxes. It means a lot, and I just hope that you guys are enjoying them, and, you know, just thank you. It's holiday time. It's a good time, so wanted to address that. And we got a new laptop, so, you know, it's all good.
it's all good, man.
We're almost done with the eyes, so I'm just gonna grab out that same Sin shade right here and just an even smaller brush, and I'm gonna spray this one too. And I'm just gonna apply that to the inner corner of my eyes, and then also just like casually hit the brow bone. Just like real casually though. We're not getting too serious or anything, you know? Alrighty, so that is going to complete the eyes with the shortcut palette. I'm going to finish it off with some mascara. So this was sent to me from Winky Luxe, beautiful gold packaging. This is the So Extra Velvet Plush Mascara. It says, not your basic lash lengthener, so extra. This velvety mascara brings all the boys to the yard. Come on over. Warning, 94% saw extreme lengthening when using this product. Well, your girl is curious now. So here's what the packaging looks like. So very cute, very cute. All right, let's go ahead and see what the wand looks like. Here is the wand. Okay, all right, let's see what this is all about. Let's bring those boys to the yard. I wonder if they could like bring a puppy with them. That'd be cool. Add to my bottom lashes. I don't always add mascara to my bottom lashes because they're already pretty long and sometimes I can get transfer, but I would like to be able to review to let you guys know if I'm getting mascara on my bottom lashes, but I just like hit them casually and I felt like that made them pretty long. So let's go ahead and add some more here. Go ahead and add a second coat. I normally do 2 coats of mascara. Here is what the 2 coats of mascara looks like. I feel like I can definitely tell that it did do a lot for lengthening. A little bit for volume, but definitely length. Like, that did pretty good. And it's nice and dark too. It's not, I don't know if I'd say it's like the blackest mascara I've ever tried, but I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 coats over here as well. Alrighty, so we got the mascara on. So far so good. I think that this is looking pretty awesome. So hey, good news. So that is the Winky Luxe So Extra. I'll just be patiently waiting for the boys to show up. Anytime now. So eyes are done. I'm going to move over to the face, and I'm really excited because I'm trying my first ever Zoeva product. So Zoeva was on my list of 8 brands that I want to try in 2018 when I filmed that video last year. And I did my follow-up and I said that I failed on Zoeva. I did not try anything from them, but it is still 2018 and it's about to happen. Now this came to me in my P.O. box, but it didn't actually say who it was from. So I don't know who to thank. It had like even like the billing and shipping and everything like that was all filled out under my name. So I don't know who sent this, so I'm not sure who to say thank you to. And it came directly from Zoeva, so even the return address, I'm not sure. But thank you so much because I love face palettes and I'm so excited about this and I would love to be able to say thank you. So inside we have 3 different shades. Oh, this is called the Basic Moment. So inside you have 3 different shades. This looks like it's going to be more of like a contour shade for me. And then you also have a highlight and then also a blush. So I'm going to try this as a contour and see how it goes. And then I also do have that Tom Ford bronzer. There's not a mirror in it, which I noticed. So I'm just going to grab my other mirror here and I'm going to come into Unfinished. And I'm using the Stilazzi L312 to add a little bit of contour here. I'm such a fan of face palettes, so this just really was so much fun to see. Okay, so then after all of the laptop stuff, we had another good thing happen. So, you know, it's like, I really try when bad things happen. I try to put a funny spin on them if I can. The Snapchat filter that makes your face big and your eyes big and your mouth big and then like gives you a small voice. When I'm talking about things that make me angry, I try to use that filter because it's like, I don't want anyone to feel angry or worried for me, and I try to like make light of the situation and be funny. And so I was really utilizing that filter quite a bit this weekend. And on Monday I actually had a video go up on the Covergirl YouTube channel, which was so crazy cool to me. I got contacted, this was several months ago, from Covergirl, and they asked if I would do a makeup tutorial, a holiday makeup tutorial for their YouTube channel, and I was like, me? How? Why me? Like, that was my first thought, was why me? Pause for a second. So far so good on the contour, but I do want to bronze next, and I'm going to use this from Tom Ford. This is the Ultimate bronzer in 03 Bronze Age. This was sent to me from Danielle. She also saw that I wanted to try, I included Tom Ford in the 9 brands I want to try in 2019 video that I talked about, and she said that she bought this and she just wasn't using it and whatnot and sent it over to me, and I was like, okay, thanks. So thank you, Danielle. This is Tom Ford. It's a bronzer. I love bronzers. This packaging is insane. Like, oh my gosh, what do I even do with life? So this is really so cool. So thank you. It means a lot to me when I can review things on my channel, because I'm only one person and I can't do it all. And I've said this in a video a couple weeks ago, but I felt like that 2018, that this became such a community, and you guys have just helped me out so much. So thank you. Really, thank you. It looks kind of dark and I'm a little, you know, not as tan right now. So I'm going to be very light in my application, and I'm taking the Sigma F30, and I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up the skin here. But yeah, so when Covergirl asked me to do that, I was just so crazy excited, and the video went up on Monday and I was getting so many congratulations, and I was seeing so many Sam Squad comments on the video, which was really overwhelming to me. I was like, oh my gosh, like, thank you. And you know, hopefully I showed Covergirl that, like, you know, I do have my Sam Squad, I have my community over here, and you know, hopefully they were able to notice that on the video. And I just thought that was so amazing. But to be able to work with Covergirl, and especially to be on their YouTube channel, I felt like that was really wild. You know, I wasn't just doing a sponsored video for my channel. They were trusting me to put their content on their channel, and that I was so nervous. And I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I feel like I can tell that I was just crazy nervous. And I remember sending over the video to them, and I was like, don't get upset. They're gonna come back and say, like, thank you, can you try again? Maybe do something a little different. And I was like, I totally had it in my head. I already had a different concept. I had a different look. I had everything. And they came back and said, you know, they loved it and they approved it. And I was like, no way, this is crazy. And yeah, then it went live on Monday. If you haven't seen it yet, I will have it linked down below. And it was just really cool. Covergirl has been a brand that I've been using, you know, since like middle school. You know, it's the brand that my mom always wore. So to have that kind of opportunity with them was just so exciting. And I'm no fool. I know that I get these opportunities not only because, yes, I work really hard. I work really hard at my YouTube channel. I work really hard at my social platforms. I put a lot into this, but also because of you guys. You share my name, you share my videos, you recommend me, and this is why it's happening. So I just wanted to, you know, address it in another video and just say thank you, and that I appreciate it so much, because that was such an awesome opportunity. My mom was the first person that I told after I signed the contract with them, and pretty, you know, awesome moment. So thank you guys. I'm really proud of that. It's something that I won't forget. So very cool. If you haven't checked it out yet, I hope that you will. For the bronzer, it's not as dark as I was thinking it would be. I was going super light-handed, and then I was just building it up because I haven't tried this out yet, but I think that looks really pretty. Next time, I don't think I'll be as afraid to go, you know, with a little bit more of like my normal hand, but I still think that looks really pretty, and it's like, to me, it looks very natural. I think that's beautiful. So I am pretty stoked about this. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. This is awesome. So again, like I said, I'll be coming back in a couple weeks and reviewing everything, so I'll let you know how that bronzer is coming. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the blush from the Zoeva palette, and I'm grabbing out one of the brushes from that Morphe set. So this is called Yet to Come. So I'm just going to go ahead and add, it looks like a really light pink blush, but I'm just going to go ahead and add some to the cheeks. I think that looks pretty. Alrighty, so finally I'm going to go ahead and highlight with the highlight in here. This is called Liquid Clock. And I'm going to take another brush from that Morphe set. This is kind of big, but YOLO? I mean, I don't know. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and add this to the tops of my cheekbones and see what we think here. But yeah, those were some of the like exciting and then like not so exciting things that have been happening in my life here. So I thought I could just kind of like work those in this video. I'm sure I made this very long by doing so, but can we just take a moment for this highlighter because it's beautiful. Ooh, I like that. I mean, I'm building it up a little bit to get to my preference, but dang. Okay, okay, Zoeva, I see you. This is beautiful. Yes. But yeah, those are just my little stories that I thought I would insert in here and say thank you to you guys. Let you guys know I got a new laptop. I named it Lenny. It's a girl, but I named her Lenny. Thought that was a nice name. I name everything. I got it home and like within an hour, Mitch walked in and I was like, Lenny's up and running. He goes, you named it already? I was like, who? You've known me for like 12 years, dude. Like, really? Seriously? Add just a little bit down my nose as well and right on the tip of my nose. That highlight is beautiful. So that's, I mean, I really did like the contour too, but you know what I really like over here, and that is highlight. Okay, so last up, we're just going to finish off the lips. So if you caught my video earlier in the week, I got sent a really large stocking actually from Charlotte Tilbury with a bunch of different products in there. So I did like a haul try-on style with a bunch of different items, but she also sent along this super cute Hollywood lips set. I tried out some different products in there, more of like glossy products in that video, so I thought I could bring this one in. This is the Mini Hollywood Liquid Lipstick Charms. And inside you get 2 different lipsticks. One of them I actually do have myself. Too Bad I'm Bad. I purchased it earlier in the year and I really did like it. I'm gonna go ahead and try Showgirl in this video here and hopefully it like matches this makeup look. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and see what I think. Ooh, okay, that's pretty. Yeah. Okay, so there is a swatch of Showgirl. I don't like the applicators on these. When I got my other one, I honestly thought the applicator was broken. Like it looked like someone took a bite out of it. And that's what this one looks like too. So I guess that just is what it is. But let's go ahead and try this one. So here's what Showgirl is looking like. I like that color. It looks really beautiful and I think it does pair well with this eye look, so that's good. And all these baby hairs flying around. Looking good. But I do like the color. I've talked about this formula before. I think I put it in a Makeup Monthly actually and put it in the fine category. I didn't mind it at all. Again, the applicator wasn't a favorite of mine, but it wasn't just, it wasn't a formula that immediately became a favorite, but I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was like a bad product, and that's what the fine category is for in my Makeup Monthlies. So I think that this one looks pretty, but other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'm sure this was a very chatty, trying out a new makeup video, but I had a lot to say. I wanted to give a lot of thank yous to you guys as well. So I hope that you enjoyed hearing some of my stories and trying out some new makeup here. The eyeshadow palette, so far so good with the Urban Decay. I loved the Born to Run palette personally. And you know, I tried like 5 different shades in here. And I thought that they had performed really well. The mattes were easy to blend. I like the shimmers. There was the fallout with it. So I would say spray your brush or probably just do your eye makeup before your face makeup. And that would probably help. But so far so good. I'm really excited for that one. I'm excited you guys voted on it, so thank you if you voted. For the Winky Luxe So Extra Mascara, I think my lashes are looking pretty good right now, so I think that's awesome. I'll be curious to see, you know, if I get any transfer on my face and all of that. So I will, of course, be following up all of these. The Zoeva face palette, I'm so excited about this, and I think it went really well. Again, I really like the contour. The highlight is gorgeous. I do think the blush is really pretty also, so I'm really excited to keep testing this one out. The Tom Ford bronzer is so beautiful. I think it looks so natural and pretty on my skin. And then the Charlotte Tilbury liquid lipstick in Showgirl, I really love the color of this one. Again, I like the formula. I think that it's okay, but I think this color looks really pretty as well. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I appreciate all the support. If you did enjoy this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.